What's up, guys? It's Anon.ant, and today we're going to be discussing the cyberkong's newest announcement, which is Play and Collect. This is one of the most waited on announcements, I think. I think a lot of people blew up what they expected, and I don't know what people were expecting. Um, were they expecting like everyone that holds a VX gets 50 Ethereum each? Like, I don't understand the FUD, but we're gonna walk through the announcement really briefly. I'm just gonna go over the things. We're not gonna discuss too many details. We're just gonna discuss what the alpha is in this announcement so that we can go back to fucking degenning like you guys want to. Okay, so really quickly, Plain Collect. What Plain Collect is a adventure game that runs parallel to whatever utility and whatever we will be able to do in Sandbox. So what makes this unique is that you won't have to stake or lock up your VXs. Your VXs will be able to run this entire adventure platform separate from the Sandbox. So you have two ways of earning: playing on the Sandbox and doing this whole adventure play and collect system. Now, I know that this is a bit complicated, and I know that a lot of people are just like, I just want my cute Azuki looking motherfucking PFP. But this is important, and I need to explain to you why. So, there's the basic shit. Like, basically, you go on adventures to get Kongium ore, and you redeem them for either banana from the prize pool or exclusive NFTs. This is very, very similar in base concept to another game that I play very frequently, another NFT collection that I have called the Ether Orcs. Now, it's a similar thing where you go out and you get bone shards. We didn't copy this, but it's just there's similarities with it, right? And because you claim bone shards, it now allows me to mint all of these. As in this bottom, aside from these four, all of the ones down here, I've all generated from bone shards and raiding. And it's a very similar mechanic. And what's crazy about this is every 3 or 4 days, I can mint a new ally. And each ally right now goes for 1.3 ETH. So I'm not really even chasing too many mints. I'm just playing this game. I'm not even selling any of these guys because every 4 days I get 1.3 ETH for free. It's simple. It's fast. It's amazing. It's fun. There's a lot of game theory behind it, and this is something that I think we're really gonna see here. What makes this interesting is the fact that here there are exclusive NFTs, and we just dropped that we're gonna be working with the WWF, so the World Wildlife, not the wrestling. I'm old as fuck, but the wildlife one, that one, saving creatures and shit. And we might be able to mint exclusive NFTs from other partner projects as well by playing this game. It's access to be able to mint basically entire collections for free just by owning a VX and going on adventures. So you can go basically on one adventure a day by holding a VX, but you can also go on additional adventures every day for a cost of 0.4 banana. And this banana, 50% goes to the prize pool, 40% gets burnt, which means that we're really working on this deflationary mechanism for banana. Knowing knowing all of the degens in WSK, we're gonna be burning through banana like a fucking beast. So I'm very excited for this because this means that we're gonna be increasing the latent value of banana. It means that there's gonna be a lot of things that we can do while waiting for Sandbox. Sandbox, I don't know when it's coming out. I have no idea when. And it's a little worrying because it's like, shit, we should have launched by now, but it doesn't matter because now we have this entire platform that cyberkong has allowed us to generate assets for, and we're going to be generating assets for Sandbox use. So that's one of the things that's really interesting for me. And one of the things that I think is really important that people slept on is the fact that you can use them on two systems. Sorry, what the fuck is that? Sorry. You can use them on two systems. You can use the VXs on Sandbox and have them have them go on adventures at the same time. So this is fantastic news. I don't understand why people have faded this so much. As in, this is fucking amazing for me. Aside from that, babies are now going to have the ability to yield a lucky charm every 10 days. Now, I don't know why people seem to have expected that we were going to have babies with bananas, but if you look at this, the devs just dropped baby Kongs with some fantastic alpha. We're basically decoupled from bananas, and we have our own important use case. And what's important to note though too is that Coco was the one that said, there's no first, second, third class citizen in the cyberkongs. We're all families. Like saying that the Jenny is better than a VX is like calling your first child more better than your second or your third. As in, we're all one family here. We're all there are benefits for anyone entering any level of the cyberkong's atmosphere, and that's very, very important. What's crazy about this is that you get a shard that can allow you to create a lucky charm every 10 days, and you have three different types of lucky charms. Now these lucky charms we'll go through the mechanics some other time if this video catches, but there is a rarity in them and there are increased benefits per rarity. So these lucky charms, I don't know if they're token, there'd be an NFT, I guess, right? Or whatever. These lucky charms will basically have a secondary market, which you could probably trade for banana or for ETH. And given the benefits of increased experience, a couple of other things, so it increase the loot of Kongium, increase the experience, triggering exclusive events. Can you imagine how fucking rare the Promethean relics are going to be? There's going to be an entire secondary market just for these three assets, and that's a gift that I think so many people are sleeping on. But whatever. This is the nature of the game. We are Kongs. We're not here to fade anyone. We're not here to FUD anyone. We're here to educate, have a good time, because life is good. And if you're a WSK member, life is even better. So that's really kind of just the meat of it. And what's interesting about this is that we're going to be on Polygon. And this eliminates a lot of the mess of having a click game on Ethereum. And I know this works because I've done this and I'm comfy in the ecosystem with Ether Orcs. If you want a visual example of what a potential marketplace can be for these things, what the Ether Orcs have is every day my shamans create potions, and I can now go to the vendor and sell these potions for Zug. So I'm not saying that the mechanics will be the same. I'm just giving you guys kind of like options based or visual options based on what I'm familiar with. But this is incredibly bullish for the ecosystem. This is incredibly bullish for babies. As in, I think people are sleeping on how expensive these things are going to be, how limited the supply is relative to how many VXs there will be. And if the root of the game, or if there is an ability not just to mint exclusive NFTs, which I think will be seasonal, but also create and craft weapons for your VXs in Sandbox, there's just it's just a different level of the game that the Kongs and the Kong devs have added. And I think that there's a lot of uncertainty behind it because it's unique. It's not like, babies make one banana a day. It's something a bit more complicated, and it's something that people are gonna have to learn a bit more of. And that's pretty much just the alpha for today. I really think that people are sleeping on how fantastic this system is. And I just wanted to give you the 411 on how I think this is gonna work out, how this may in the future allow you to just generate shit tons of free NFTs, free ETH that you can swap. I mean, the name of the game for me is generation of more NFTs. I fucking love this stuff, and I need to stop swearing. I'm sorry about that. This is like my first-ish time. But this just opens up a whole new world for VXs and Kongs. And with the amount of organizations that are respectable that want to partner with us, we are going to see some amazing NFTs, I think, drop within this sector, and I cannot wait. So, that's all. I hope I kept it quick. I hope I kept it short. Stay safe, guys. Life is, as Eddie would say, life is good. Keep degenning and keep being good. Peace.